How many of the integers that satisfy this inequality are less than 5? All right, so you're trying to find all the values of x that are whatever values of x you can plug in here that make it greater than or equal to 0, otherwise known as positive. So what you do is you find something called your critical numbers, which really doesn't matter for your GMAT. But you take all these factors and you set them equal to 0 and you solve. So x plus 2 equals 0 will give you a negative 2. X plus 3 equals 0 will give you a negative 3. And that last one, the denominator will give you x equal 2. And this negative 3, negative 2 are the numbers that make it either 0 or undefined, because you plug in 2 in denominator, that gets you in trouble. It's undefined. So what I want you to do, we've taken our number line and we've broken it into 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. I want you to choose a number from each interval, and I want you to substitute it in here. And I don't really care about the number, I just care about the sign of it. So where's 0? 0 is in here somewhere. So let's take 0 and plug it in. 0 plus 2, is that positive or negative? It's positive. 0 plus 3, that's positive. 0 minus 2 is negative. So that would end up giving you a negative number. And no matter what number you chose in between a negative 2 and 2, it would be a negative number. Now I know this thing, the signs are going to alternate. Okay? Now, but I'm going to go ahead and test another interval just for us to practice. Let's take negative 4 is down here. Plug it back into your inequality. Negative 4 plus 2 is negative. Negative 4 plus 3 is negative. Negative 4 minus 2 is negative. That would give you a negative number. All right? Okay, so you can practice testing the other ones to see that you get positive. But this inequality, we want to figure out what values of x make it greater than or equal to 0. So that would be your positive ones, and that would be here and here. So what integers, now let me go back to the problem, satisfy the inequality that are less than 5? Well, 5 satisfies it for sure, and 4 satisfies it because it's in that interval, and 3 satisfies it, and you would think 2, but you can't let the denominator be 2 because it gives you 0 in the denominator that's undefined. So you got to leave that out. And so I've got, it says less than 5, so 5 is not included. It's not included, sorry. And then we've got a negative 2. That gives you 0 on the top, and that's perfectly fine, and a negative 3. So how many are less than 5? 1, 2, 3, 4.